A personalized fitness plan would simply take the guessing out of my fitness journey. I've done the calculations many times, tried multiple splits, followed influencers, and at the end of the day, it's just different for everyone, and there's not one perfect formula. Having a personalized plan will ease the struggle of not knowing if something will work for me or not and having to start over. Hi, my name is Allison. I'm the creator of Sunnyside Wellness, and I lost 115 pounds naturally, and I'm here to make your wellness journey easier. Welcome back to another week of Sunnyside Saturdays, where I pick one of my followers, I do a full breakdown of their macros, I give them a meal plan for a week that fit those macros, and an exercise plan, all for free to help kickstart them on their wellness journey. This week, my follower is Hannah. Hannah is 19 years old. She is 5'1" and a half, 133 pounds. She is a CNA and she's moderately active. This one pulled at my heart just a little bit because Hannah is so young. I am currently a teacher. I'm a high school teacher. I teach students that are close to Hannah's age. I also can relate to Hannah in the fact that she said she's tried so many workout splits. She's tried following all these influencers and she feels like nothing is working. And I've definitely been there before. And this is the part of health and fitness that you have to do whatever is working for you and your body. And this is why having a personalized fitness plan is so helpful because everybody is different at the end of the day. So let's get Hannah a personalized fitness plan. Let's break down her macros so we can figure out everything she needs. Also, side note, if I still sound a little funny, I'm still recovering from being sick. Our first step is to calculate Hannah's BMR, her basal metabolic rate. This is what Hannah's metabolism is and how many calories she is naturally burning at rest if she were to just sleep her life away. When we plug in Hannah's numbers, we get that Hannah's basal metabolic rate is 1,433 calories. This is how many calories Hannah's body burns naturally if she were to just sleep her life away. Now, using Hannah's basal metabolic rate, we are going to figure out her maintenance, her total daily energy expenditure. That just means how many calories is Hannah burning naturally when she is doing her job as a CNA, she's taking all of her steps, she's doing her exercise. We need to know how many calories she's burning at a maintenance level so then we can put her in a calorie deficit. The number for the moderately active category, that means that you work out 3 to 5 times a week and you have a job that gets a decent amount of steps like Hannah does, is 1.55 for the TDEE calculator. So I took Hannah's basal metabolic rate that we calculated in the first step, multiplied it by 1.55 because she is moderately active, and I got that Hannah's maintenance calories are 2,201 calories. Hannah wants to lose a little bit of weight, so we're going to put her in a slight calorie deficit. All a calorie deficit is, Hannah's body naturally burns 2,201 calories in a day, but Hannah wants to burn a little bit of stored fat that she has on her body as energy so that way she can lose weight. So she needs to eat a little bit less than 2,201 calories in a day, and then her body will start using some of that stored fat as energy, and that's how you lose weight. So I took Hannah's maintenance calories of 2,201. I multiplied it by 0.15 because we're just going to put Hannah in a slight calorie deficit. We want this to be sustainable so she can stick to this for a while. I got that we should subtract about 333 calories. So Hannah should aim to eat about 1,887 calories in a day. But not all calories are built the same. And one of Hannah's goals is she wants to build muscle and have a better body composition. So let's figure out how many grams of protein, carbs, and fats Hannah should eat for the best body composition. A great split for protein is 30% of daily calories coming from protein. So I took 1,887, multiplied it by 0.30 because that is 30%, and I got 566 calories. But most nutrition labels will list protein, fats, and carbs as grams. So let's figure out what that is in grams. There are 4 calories in every gram of protein, so I took 566. I divided it by 4, and I got that Hannah should eat 142 grams of protein in a day. For carbs, a great split is 35% of daily calories coming from carbs. 1,887 multiplied it by 0.35, and I got 660 calories. I took that number, I divided it by 4 because there are 4 calories in every gram of carb, and I got that Hannah should eat 165 grams of carbs in a day. Carbs are very important because they're what is going to give Hannah energy for her workouts. Fats, a great split is also 35%. So we got the same thing as carbs. 660 calories should come from fat. Fat is more calorically dense. It has 9 calories per 1 gram. So I divided by 9 this time. And I got that Hannah should eat 74 grams of fat in a day. So the best macro split for Hannah to make sure that she maintains her muscle mass while she's in a calorie deficit, maybe even builds a little bit of muscle, has energy for her workouts, and has plenty of fats for hormones and all the functions her body does. 142 grams of protein, 165 grams of carbs, and 74 grams of fat. I built Hannah a full meal plan for a week using these exact macros. And Hannah even wanted to explore something called carb cycling, which is where you eat higher carbs on days that you have weightlifting or more intense exercise, and you eat lower carbs on days where you don't lift or don't have very intense exercise. So we made her a meal plan with carb cycling and fitting these macros. If you want to see that, it's going to be in the next video. If you like this video, make sure you leave it a like, give me a comment, and if you want to be entered into next week's Sunnyside Saturday drawing, make sure you're following me and give me a comment and I'll enter you.